What is good, y'all? Mikey T, the movie star here. We're getting started a little bit early today. I've got an early live podcast for y'all because we have some breaking news. We have some breaking news in regard to Jay Prince. That's right, Jay Prince has actually spoken out. Hassan Campbell went crazy the other night, going in on Jay Prince Jr., Jay Prince himself, as well as Gillie Da Kid. So we're going to go over all of that today. I wanted to come and join y'all on live this afternoon. Wanted to come and join y'all on live for an exclusive video this afternoon. I'm rolling up a little bit of let me show y'all what I got on deck, man. I got a little bit of this Georgia pie on deck. I had a few eights of that this week. Yes, sir. We got an early start today. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. We got some breaking news. Hassan Campbell went in on Gillie Da Kid, and we're going over it today. Everybody that wants to join with the conversation, make sure you hit a super chat. All super chats will be read. About to roll something up. We're about to get started with this live video today. Kind of some crazy breaking news with Jay Prince speaking out. So we're going to go over that as well. But we have quite a bit to cover with Hassan Campbell, a.k.a. the stick-up kid. Hassan said, let me get to this bird real quick. Hassan started it right off at this certain point in time with this video he did. Let me get to this bird real quick, referring to Gillie Da Kid. Hassan plays the Gillie Da Kid video clip that's making its rounds. You know what I mean? It's all over YouTube. It was posted on World Star. A lot of people were echoing the sentiments of Gillie Da Kid based on that video. Hassan plays the clip where Gillie is talking about the last image the family wants to see is their family actually bleeding out. You know what I mean? On the street. The first thing y'all do, Gillie said, is put out your phone. Pull out your phone. That shit ain't cool. That dude just lost his life, and you dudes is trying to get likes. And all you blog sites, you're out of pocket trying to get clickbait. You're suckers. He's lying on the ground, bleeding out, you clowns. That's what Gillie had to say about everyone taking video, and not just about TakeOff, although he's very hurt about TakeOff. You can tell. This happens all the time. Every time people are just thinking about their world star moments. Oh, let me go get this clip for world star. Something vile happens. They want to record it on their phone. Hassan said, now everything Gillie said was right. But here's my problem. Everything Gillie said was right, but here's my problem. Here's my problem with Gillie's sucker ass. Yeah, he's going there, you guys. So to you, basically the only problem is when you have a dead rapper talking about hold your head, TakeOff. TakeOff ain't got a head to hold. The one who shot him took his face off. And the reality of it is, Philly, where you're from, people are getting shot every day. Every day there's a video of someone getting executed on the internet, is what Hassan is voicing his issue with Gillie over. Every day. And Gillie ain't saying shit about it, is what Hassan is saying. Every single day. But you've got a platform as big as mine. First of all, it's double the size of yours. And Gillie's YouTube has actually shared this video one time, everybody. Gillie's Instagram following, it's like 3, 4, 10 times bigger than yours. The man, I believe, is about to hit 3 million followers. And you're talking about Gillie isn't saying shit about it. My platform, he said, Hassan also said, my platform is built on talking about the bodies that go on in the hood. Hassan, your platform is built off the lobby boys. Jim Jones and Mano, hating on them. You know what I mean? Hating on other successful business-minded individuals. Second of all, like, seriously, where do we begin with this guy, y'all? What's good, everybody tapping in? Be sure to hit that like button, share the video one time, and also make sure to drop your city and state. I want to know where everybody's tapping in from. Much love to Floresville, Texas. Business mind. You want to go at other successful business-minded individuals? Man, I really don't know where to begin with you. Does Gillie the Kid personally know all of the kids dying in the streets? I'm asking you, does Gillie the Kid personally know all of the kids dying in the streets of Philadelphia? I want to ask you that, Hassan. The short answer is no, he doesn't. But you know who he does know? His dear friend TakeOff. And you're up there fixing your glasses with your oily nose because what, you know what I'm saying? Because your glasses, they keep falling off your face. Why you keep adjusting your shitty reading glasses? You're wearing reading glasses. Were your kids interrupting you in the other room? Shut up, kids! That's what you was doing. You was looking crazy on YouTube the other day. Shut up, kids! You're talking gangster on the internet and you're telling your kids to shut up in there? Keep it down! Shut up! Well, excuse your kids for breathing air. What's wrong? Can't get a bigger house? I'm just saying, if I'm smashing my girl in my bedroom, they can't hear me in the living room. You know, you get what I'm saying? It tells me everything. Like, how come you yell at the internet and you talk all this stuff, but you're a family guy? You have kids. What are you talking about? You're wearing reading glasses. In the same way that you scrunch your face up, you know what I mean? You scrunch your face up in the camera with your glasses that are always falling off your face, and the brim of your hat, it's not going anywhere. You're indoors. Stop adjusting your hat, please. Stop fidgeting with yourself. You're always adjusting your glasses, your fitted hat. And by the way, man, I don't even know who wears fitted hats anymore. Shout out to your fitted hat collection, his $30 hats. So, anyways, you know, I don't see you talking about the youth dying on the streets of Philly. Show me one video. Show me one video. And so, if you don't do it, then why don't you lead by example? Oh, this don't got to do with Mace, doesn't got to do with Fabio Foreign, then yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. The reason that you're so pissed, it's because Gillie was talking about you. What was the key word that triggered you? It starts with a B and it had an S in it too. No, not bullshit. Blog sites. That's what you do. Oh, I'm not a blog site. I'm a YouTube channel. Same shit. You're a blogger. You're a blogger. No, I'm a big YouTuber. You're a blogger on a channel. Same shit. Same shit. You're on a website. Keyword, blog site. Like Gillie said, y'all is clickbait on your blog sites. The same thing people in your own comment section are telling you. Hassan, snot box rocked. You really think you should have this in the title? Your own people in your own comment section, your own fans are telling you, and not just one, numerous. You know, it got so bad, you felt the need to defend yourself. So instead of saying, yeah, I'm clout chasing this rapper's death, it's the only way I can be relevant on YouTube when I do videos with my pond and because my videos of my pond and my videos of a Home Depot don't do shit. Nobody cares. They only care when I talk about rappers because I'm not a celebrity. I'm not famous and I'm not outside. So the only way people care about me, and we're talking about Hassan Campbell, is if I'm talking about Whack 100 or disgracing the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. Let's be real here. Hassan said, but the only time you rapper dudes or you door dudes, you know the door, the only time you want to use your voice is when it's a dead rapper. Excuse me, forgive me for not giving a fuck. I don't want to be disrespectful to TakeOff, but I'm sorry. We got people dying in the hood every day. So forgive me if I'm a little numb to a rapper when our people die every day. I need everybody in here to share this video one time. You know, you don't know the whole hood. You don't know the whole hood, man. Everybody knows TakeOff. It's a different effect. You know what I mean? Just like Gillie doesn't know everybody that's dying on the streets of Philly, but he knows TakeOff. What are you talking about? You're over here talking about he should do a video like that and be outraged when every single person dies. He doesn't know everyone. He is going to speak on whatever he feels whenever something happens to a friend of his. He's going to make a video on it. He's going to make a video on it. I'm just like, Hassan, you're only going to cover topics about rappers dead or alive. You claim you're trying to make this world a big, happy planet, but look at the energy that you put out. His face was off. His snot box was rocked. Hit him in the head. You're a shock jock, man. Shut up. The way you know what I mean? Have you ever met somebody that just tries extra hard? They just try. So they're so extra when it comes to, certain shit or everything, really. You can tell you was not the man in high school, Hassan. You was not the man. Hassan even went on to diss Kanye West, talking about Ye is watching him and quoting him word for word. What up, what up, what up, Harrisburg, PA? Make sure you hit that like button, share this video one time, and let me know what city and state you're tapping in from. I had to finish rolling something up. He came at Kanye West, you guys. I'm about to go in on that. I'm about to go in on him talking about Kanye West. This guy, man. He even says at one point, all the celebrities watch me. Share this video one time, y'all. All the celebrities watch me. Zero. I repeat, zero celebrities watch you. You're blogging in your house and there's water dripping in the back from your shitty fountain. You're yelling at your children. You're messing up the video. You're messing up my live. Kanye does not know who the fuck you are. He is producing beats, making hit records. You know what I'm saying? His new album is done, I'm sure. Who are you? Who are you to be dissing Kanye West, saying that he's copying you? He's producing beats, making records. His new album is done. He's probably trying to figure out who's going to put it out. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is a million times realer than you will ever be, Hassan. Because Kanye puts his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? He stands by his words. He doesn't apologize for shit. Unlike you, who goes on the internet and apologizes every chance he gets. Shout out to this guy, but fuck that guy. And the next week you apologize. You're a flip-flopper. That's all you do. When shit gets too real, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to come on here and say blah, 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 blah. You just flip flop. It's all you do. You change like the weather. Hassan, Jay Prince said, Jay Prince Jr. stepped over his body, and Jay Prince Sr. hasn't said nothing. He is quiet, and it's weird. Well, you want to know what's weird? The fact that you're expecting the man to make a statement the same day that something like this happens. This is a very serious event. Give him a minute to set his shit up. We're going to go over that, though. And I've got Jay Prince's official response. And I'm smoking $60 eighths. So let me know. I'm smoking better than any blogger. I'm smoking better than any blogger out there. Let them know. Hassan said Jay Prince Jr. stepped over his body, and Jay Prince Sr. hasn't said nothing. He is quiet, and it's weird. I swear, yesterday I was thinking to myself, it's crazy how Offset and TakeOff, or Quavo and TakeOff, he messed it up, were sitting on Drink Champs talking about Offset, and Nori asked them, "Who do you prefer?" Share this video one time. They asked him, "Who do you prefer, Cardi B or Nicki?" And they both said Nicki. Cardi B at one time was their sister. And I thought to myself, that was the wrong move. Listen. Since you have Nori's name in your mouth talking about the Nori door, let me just ask, are you gonna trademark that? Are you going to trademark that phrase? At least trademark the phrase and make some merch and get some money if you're going to ride his dick without a helmet. I know why you did this video on your little YouTube channel, the DJ Vlad clips. And look, dummy, it's a game. It's called Quick Time or Slime. It's a game. They do it with every single guest. DMX or Tupac. Oh, he picked DMX over Tupac. I thought they were homies. There is no wrong answer. If they both like Nicki Minaj, they felt Nicki Minaj, what's the point of them going up there and lying to Nori? Everyone has this debate all the time, furthermore, the Barbs versus whatever Cardi B's fans call themselves. There's no problem with Nori's questions. You know what I'm saying? There is no wrong answer here, you guys. Everyone has an opinion, just like you, Hassan. You're entitled to your opinion when you hold up your phone and you play that trash music. The enemy's sleeping. By the way, the enemy's sleeping. By the way, it would help. It would actually help if you put the guy's link in the description so people could figure out what they're listening to. You know what I mean? And instead of just having your information in the description, great promo, Hassan. Great promo. You got like 90,000 views, and people are wondering, who is this? Is it Five God? Salute to Five God. Hopefully, he'll come on the channel for an interview in the near future. Is it Lord Ikim? But nobody knows who they are because you don't put it up in the description. Everybody wondering what you're watching right now. It's the Mikey T, the Movie Star Podcast. Share this video one time. I wonder why. You're probably like, this is my Twitter. This is my IG. This is my YouTube backup page. I wonder why, man. Oh, it's because you don't want to give any of the other artists shine. You don't want to put their shine at the front. And then nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows who they are, and they ask you. And then you ask the question, actually, why doesn't anybody play this? Because the people don't know who they are. You don't want to tell them who they are. Look at the video. You put Snot Box Rocked, but you didn't include the name of the person in the song. And you tell me it's not all about that. That's why that image that Gillie put out there about the bloggers, he's talking about you, man. Hassan said, y'all don't understand. That was an industry hit. It was a hit. I don't think y'all understand. I can't wait. He said, I can't wait for Bobby Brown to open up his mouth and tell y'all what really went down with Whitney Houston. Man, this guy's fucked up, y'all. Please, Hassan, please stick to one topic, man. Stick to one topic, dumbass. Now you're straying. What are you going to be talking about next? Prince and Michael Jackson with your conspiracy theories? Stick to one topic. What are you talking about, Whitney Houston? Oh, it's because she's a celebrity. Why don't you talk about the unnamed, the unknown person in the Bronx that nobody knows? I know why. It's because it won't do no views. The same thing you criticize Gillie the Kid for, you actually do. So shut your mouth. The same thing you are legitimately criticizing another man for, you're doing it. What is the point of even doing that, you guys? I really don't get it. In my mind, I can't put it out there why he would put himself in a position to have all, because he wanted to do some views last night. I get it. That's why he put it on his more less known YouTube channel as well. He put it on his more less known YouTube channel in case he deletes it. Hassan said, I don't even think you realize half of these celebrities is broke. Okay, giving us a statistic that everybody says, a statistic with literally no merit. And I finally figured it out, Hassan said. That party I just had on Saturday, when I realized how much money, sorry guys, I'm not focused on the blunt, I'm focused on the video. When I realized how much money, now he's going to bitch about money though. So this is the good part of the video actually. When I realized how much money I spent on security to make sure the event is right, to make sure I got the right proper dudes around so I don't gotta worry about nobody shooting and going to jail. The more I go outside, right, and I'm out there like that, or the more these celebrities, when they're fronting with all the jewelry on and they're broke, you're spending $10,000 to travel with an entourage to keep you alive. Because if you don't have a crew with you, you're stupid. And another thing for all the celebrities watching me, you better have a crew. But you know, it's only a matter of time, Hassan saying, with all these rappers. You think, let's rewind this. Let's rewind this, guys. First of all, congrats. Congrats to Hassan Campbell. And again, I said it, y'all. Anybody with questions, make sure you super chat. Or if you want to add to the conversation, make sure you super chat. Let's rewind this. I got to give congrats to Hassan Campbell. You had a party. Your party, the once in a decade party. You haven't been out in 10 years. You had a party once in a decade. I thought you were a big YouTuber. You make a lot of money, but here you are crying about blowing 10 grand. People do that all the time. You know me, I go out every night. No, I'm lying. Every other night. You know what I'm saying? You did it once and you actually thought to yourself, I'm spending too much money. Did you just realize that you're the most hated on the internet? Like, honestly, it's like a tie with you and Whack 100. I put up a poll. I put up a poll because I want to ask my audience, man. But honestly, I feel like it's a tie between you two. So now you want to tell me how you spent so much money on security. But why do you need security? I thought you was the toughest guy in Bronx River. But didn't you say you robbed every dice game in the Bronx? You and your bro, right? Your bro, who Terrence. And you can't wait till Terrence comes home. Why do you got to wait till Terrence comes home? Why? Let's ask everybody. Why does he have to wait till Terrence comes home to be tough? Oh, I can't wait till my bro Terrence comes home. Soon as your brother comes home, what do? Oh, we outside. And then on the internet, you diss Jim Jones for being outside. You're a hypocrite. You're full of shit. And you hide behind the people that are tough. We don't know who Terrence is, Hassan. You say that shit with such pride, like you're so happy to be ignorant. It's sad because the shit you're trying to kick, your fake woke knowledge, that's why you fail at it. We don't hear anything like look when you got to prove so hard to the audience, because this isn't your first time you did that. When you got to prove so hard to us that you're tough, it's not working. We don't believe you. You have misguided anger. And you want to talk about yay? Don't you ever say your name and Kanye West's name in the same sentence. That man didn't get zero ideas from you. Don't flatter yourself. You're not as important as you think you are. You're not. Hassan said the reality of it is my title. He got his snot box rocked. Ain't no more disrespectful than the blood he was soaked in laying on that floor with his face off. You can't even look at him. You could only pray that people and the doctors and the coroner sew him up properly so he can have an open casket instead of a closed casket. But I understand right isn't what we supposed to be doing with each other. Isn't that what we glorify in the raps? Some bullshit like that Hassan was saying really ticked me off. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make a joke out of it. Oh, what do you mean? The Nicolas Cage movie, Face Off? Look, this really the proper time for your shitty joke? Is this really the right time for your whack ass joke about an old movie? You ever heard of bad timing? Was that really good timing right there? That just proves my point. You love being insensitive. And when people question you, your own subs on YouTube, it goes to show that your own subs don't even jack you like that. They're there to see what off the wall shit you're going to say next, or what lame joke. Oh, face off like Nicolas Cage. Face Off like the Nicolas Cage movie. They're watching you like, what's wrong with this guy? Even people who are not familiar with TakeOff, they're watching you and just like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Good joke, Hassan. Good joke, Hassan. That was hilarious. Again, you lack class. You say the most off the wall shit. And you love the attention. You love when you hear the people say, oh, you heard what Hassan said? Share this video one time, y'all. Hit that like button. Let me know what city and state you're tapping in from. Let me know what kind of gas you're smoking. You know I'm smoking that fine-ass Cali bud from Cookies. That Guido Cali bud. He was talking to you, man. Gillie was talking to you with your clickbait ass website and your stupid jokes. You love the attention. So you think of the most outlandish ways to title your videos, your clickbait website. Gillie was talking to you when you were holding him up on your page on your phone. Then you're up in there playing a whole interview from the Forgotten Kings on YouTube. Shout out to the Forgotten Kings YouTube. This dude played your whole interview on his page and didn't even shout you out. Oh, you thought you was blocking the label? Oh, we heard the intro music. Seen the logo. You fucked that one up. Give a chance to the smaller YouTubers to come up. At least shout them out. Shout out to Boston. What's up, Albany? What's popping with y'all? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Salute my bro 10 Toes Down. Hassan said, put it up at where you're at, man. Salute to Albany, Jacksonville, Florida. Let me know what city and state you're in. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Anybody's got any questions, or if anybody has any ways to add to the conversation, all you got to do is hit that. All you got to do is hit that super chat. If you want to add to the conversation, I'll read what you got to say. I'll react to it and all that. Hassan said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In my younger days, I made a video some years back telling y'all to stay away from the corner stores and the dice games. Every dice game that happened in the Bronx that was around where I could get to, there was always someone calling. Yo, these dudes here, they're out here gambling. They got some paper. Hassan said, I robbed every dice game. Poppy, not Hassan, was a stick up kid. I robbed every dice game. And if you ain't give it up, you was getting clapped right there. So why you sitting up there rolling the dice? Head crack, head crack. Huh? Ask Bronx River about the most notorious dice game me and Terrence robbed. And again, y'all, he says that with such pride. You're a stick up kid. Who cares? You got a problem with Fat Joe and you criticize and you didn't say what? You got in a Fat Joe issue and then you apologized. Oh, yeah, you apologized for that too. So you got a problem with drug dealers, but you think a stick up kid is better? You're a hypocrite. And second of all, no, you wasn't. You stayed in. You stayed in your dirty section of the Bronx River. Share this video one time. Biggest stick up kid, my ass. You stayed in your section of the Bronx River and you made up stories. But when people walk around Bronx River, nobody knows you. Your 3 bodies are non-existent on paperwork. All the stuff you talk like you're John Gotti. You know what I mean? When the mafia does this and the mafia takes you to dinner and they really walk you down the hallway, you watch too many movies, in the words of Tupac. Like Pac told Nas, you watch too many movies. It's obvious that you have some kind of infatuation with being an Italian gangster. It's obvious. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, right. How do you go from being a stick-up kid? How do you go from being a stick-up kid to getting taken advantage of by Bombada? It makes no sense. I didn't really want to touch on this, but what the? Hello, Mr. Stick-Up Kid. Why didn't you rob Bombada? I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. How does it actually fit in your timeline? Were you so outraged by what happened with Bombada that you turned to the street? But I guess according to you, I'm not even going to get into it any further. Hassan went on, he's short too. Okay, so now he's talking about his homie Terrence. He's short too. I told you all my dudes is on the way home. See you soon, Terrence. Ask dudes in Bronx River about the dice game where I robbed half the projects out there. Ask them. And every time you see a dice game, it's always someone that's at the dice game that's on the phone like, yo, these dudes got the bag right now. These dudes got the bag right now. What do you think is going to happen? He said, you never really hear about the likes of the stick-up kids. You never hear stories about the stick-up kids. Simple answer there, because they don't want stories told about them, unlike you clout chaser. They don't want to be talked about, you clout chasing fool. It's pretty simple. What would you be telling people to? Why would you be going and telling people? Why would you be going and telling people to go ask Terrence about X, Y, and Z? You dry snitching much? Huh, Hassan? Are you dry snitching much? Have fun on these internets. Keyboard killer. Who else should we be asking about is what the detectives are asking you, Hassan, Mr. First 48er. aka you, Hassan. The feds are asking you, what else do you got? If it is true, which it's not, because nobody believes you. The shit you say, it's just, if it was true, you wouldn't have to go so hard. You wouldn't have to be like, ask him. You know what I'm saying? I robbed mad drug dealers. I don't need nobody to talk for me. I don't need nobody to go and ask about what I did. I don't want you asking anybody about my affairs, is the point. Most people are going to deny, and then they know me, right? So then they come back and they say, guess who was asking questions about you? Huh? But you didn't get that. You were too busy trying to become a recording artist under Bombada to really know the real way that this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the best of both worlds. I know what the ops are saying, and I know what my friends are saying. You, on the other hand, you have no clue what's going on. You don't know what they're saying about you in jail. You don't know what they're saying about you in jail. Share this video one time. Share this video one time. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hell, the people in jail are probably watching this video right now. Terrence is probably watching this video right now. Like, oh, damn. He fucked up my chance for an appeal now. I got to hit him on YouTube and ask him to take it down. Can you believe this clown? He really went on YouTube and said Terrence's name. And again, Terrence did that, not you. Why are you always trying to live off of other people's fame? Then you talking about the people holding you down at the one event you went to in a decade, and now you spent so much money. Okay, that means those people weren't holding you down for free. You paid them. So you're paying for street protection? Is that what you're doing? You're paying for street protection from some off-brand street dudes, allegedly? So wouldn't that actually make you fake? Doesn't it make you just like the rappers that you criticize? What happened to Mr. Stick Up Kid? Why didn't you show up to the event yourself? And he had to go back in on Gillie. Shout out, appreciate everybody that's new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. If anybody got a question, hit that super chat. Gillie said, oh no, excuse me. Hassan said, I can't stand that Gillie got up there talking about why they posting his dead body up there on the internet. I don't like that, and I don't agree with that neither, but here's the reality of it. It happens every day in Philly, Chicago, New York. But when a rapper dies, we supposed to respect him? Nah, it doesn't work like that. He ain't special. Hassan is saying TakeOff ain't special. Not to me. It is what it is, man. Okay, so let me guess. Who's special? You? You're special, Hassan? What kind of special talents do you have, Mr. Stick Up Kid? Tell me why you're so special. I want to know what it is you think you do that's so special. I mean, you got your clickbait titles. You hate on people 24/7. You think you possess some sort of talent? Do you think when you leave this earth, people won't do the same thing that you did? The energy you put out there is the energy you're going to get back. You're not going to go down in history like Tupac Shakur. Huh? You're not going in history like Pac. Sorry to shatter your little dream, but it's not gonna happen. The point I'm saying, TakeOff was special to the hip hop culture, to the world. You're special to neither. You try to associate yourself to the hip hop culture, but all you do is hate on rappers. And the rappers you do promote, nobody knows them because you don't post nothing in the description. You don't post nothing in the description where you can find their music. And for the people, you know what I'm saying? For the people who do actually like it and the people who do think the song is dope, it's nowhere to be found for them. Where can they find it? Where can they stream it? What's the guy's name? Right. Exactly. It's not about him. It's about you, right, Hassan? Hassan said TakeOff is going to be on the first 48. The crazy part about it is I don't think you're getting. Why don't you hear an outrage from Jay Prince? The streets of Texas are already talking. In the streets, they're blaming Jay Prince for that body. I gotta say, allegedly, but what I do know is he made more noise off a chain getting snatched off that young boy than he did off of one of the biggest celebrities. TakeOff is the biggest celebrity right now. TakeOff is one of the biggest celebrities right now, one of the biggest groups ever, and Jay Prince ain't said nothing. The way Jay Prince Jr. walked over that body was real suspect. Man, here's your problem, though, Hassan. You're too mixy. Do you know what's going on in the streets of Texas? Where are you from? Okay, shut the fuck up. Now you're talking about jewelry, and it has nothing to do with that. How do you know Jay Prince didn't already do something? I mean, shit. It happened within the last few days. My point is, it's really soon. Why are you going to determine when somebody makes a statement which Jay Prince has? Exactly. Hassan was jumping too quick, making an assumption about Jay Prince making a statement. It's too soon. It's too soon to just make a statement 20 hours after it happens. Gather your thoughts. You know what I mean? It's too soon to even know. And third of all, why are you dry snitching on the internet? The police get paid a salary to investigate. Why are you putting your shitty ideas out there? You do realize Jay Prince could probably come after you now. You're saying it to everyone that you've got brainwashed. Hopefully he doesn't see your video. Hopefully not, because Jay Prince is what Whack 100 would call a businessman. He knows how to do it. He's been in the game longer than the two of you combined. You know what I'm saying? And someone, even on your live chat, said, hey, yo, I don't think this is a good idea to throw dirt on his name. You can't throw out assumptions. You can't throw out assumptions. Bro, please, I'm doing the video. I got Jay Prince's statement. Salute, Georgia. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? So, yeah, exactly. He knows how to do it. Honestly, Jay Prince has been in the game longer than the two of them combined. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, someone on his live chat even called him out. Then he said, I'm just saying allegedly. I'm just saying my opinion. Hassan said, dead rappers get better promotion. I can only imagine how much money they stand to make. With his music, with Quavo, TakeOff and Quavo, I can only imagine how much money Q is going to make. Pocket watching right here. But hold on. Let's take this slow. You know what I mean? Because first of all, Styles P, he doesn't like you. Styles P and Jadakiss, they are brothers, just like the Migos are brothers. It's a different type of bond. Styles P dissed the shit out of Hassan Campbell. So as far as your, dead rappers get better promotion line, you stole that from Jadakiss. You try to look cool in your video. Now dead that. Hassan said, no disrespect to TakeOff, Quavo, or any of the Migos, but them dudes is soft. I seen all three of them jump on one of their security guards and couldn't put a scratch on him. So how do you think dudes feel when you have a soft dude coming out around you with $1 million worth of jewelry? You have a soft dude coming around you flexing. They don't respect them. That's your opinion. And Hassan, your word is not law. That's your opinion of someone you don't know. So they're soft. And what are you? Huh? You special? You tough? Who the fuck are you to even have a criticism? You don't know them. Share this video one time. What's up? Put some respect on that like button too. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Appreciate Dallas for tapping in the building. Hassan went on. Jay Prince stepped over his body like it was trash. Jay Prince hasn't said nothing about this. Again, Hassan Campbell jumping to conclusions about Jay Prince making his statements. Really, really petty to me. You're gonna try to put it on Jay Prince has got to speak out. Jay Prince has got to speak out. This man said he put an APB through New York City and told New York rappers, you better get that chain, but he ain't said nothing about the dead rapper his son stepped over. That's why we will never be on the same level, eye to eye. You got to give people time to react. In all honesty, it sounds like Hassan is mad to me. Sounds like Hassan is mad to me that Jay Prince has a lot of pull because you keep talking about a chain that isn't yours. What does it have to do with you? Huh? What does that jewelry have to do with you? You worry about your shitty Fordham Road 10-carat Mr. Clickety Clank. You worry about yourself. Hassan goes, remember, I'm the dude everyone told y'all. Hassan Campbell can't come outside. I listened. I even listened to Charleston's White's punk ass say that. Who told this bitch ass I couldn't come outside? You don't see me dialing the police. I dropped my address and went live, promoted a party for a whole month. The internet tried to convince you I was soft. The internet, first of all, the internet can't convince anybody anything. The internet is a made up imaginary place, you fucking idiot. First of all, that's first of all. Now, second of all, we know you're soft because of the way you talk on the internet. Nobody thorough talks like that on the internet, Hassan. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Hassan. Go and yell at your kids. They're making too much noise in the living room. They're the only people scared of you. You made yourself look really bad doing that. You know what I mean? I think you're going to have to delete the video just because of that, to be 100% honest with you. You made yourself look cringe doing that. Or you can just keep yelling at your computer screen and then keep adjusting your glasses that are falling off. Adjust your reading glasses. You're a real tough one. And don't forget, Hassan, to renew your library card. It's about to expire soon. And Jay Prince Jr. stepping over his body. What you're doing right now is more disrespectful, Mr. Snotbox Rocker. Because I don't see Jay Prince's YouTube channel talking about the tasteless shit that you're saying. Honestly, that's how I feel, man. And Jay Prince actually responded. So Hassan just looks like a complete dork. You know what I mean? He actually responded. And this is a statement that you actually have to get together. You know what I mean? This is something you actually got to get together. He started off the Prince family. It's not just a statement from Jay Prince himself. This is a statement from his whole family. Like, come on. Everybody acts like this is something you just come out and say, post an RIP sign. And that's going to be your statement. His son was right there in the middle of this melee. It obviously involves them. more than it involves the whole community that are posting up those RIP emojis. We knew we would have to get more of an answer from Jay Prince, and it is extremely insensitive. As I said, it's extremely ignorant for Hassan Campbell to assume that he would post something up like that. Jay Prince responded. He said, the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and the friends of a beautiful soul. TakeOff. To the Houstonians and the families around the world, this one breaks my heart because TakeOff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love. I've been knowing TakeOff, Quavo, and Offset for many years. See, listen to this, man. You gotta collect these thoughts. So take a seat, Mr. Campbell, who says his YouTube page is right there with Gillie's. No, it's not. Gillie's page hit 1 million views within a year after they got moved in. Anyways, Jay Prince said, grief is the price of love, a bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn this loss. I've been knowing TakeOff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there's been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded. And this damn sure shouldn't be circulating across the social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion. And right now, there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by the media whores. That's why Gillie went so crazy. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Listen to that shit right there. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate dumb shit. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous, and the results is usually ended with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for TakeOff like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, TakeOff. Listen to that message right there, you guys. You know what I mean? And everybody and people want to call out Jay Prince for his statement. When Jay Prince makes a statement like this, it's going to be thought out. Like the man says, he's quick to listen, slower to speak. You know, you got to really take into consideration what you're going to say, what you're going to put out into the world. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy that Jay Prince is. You know what I mean? When we've seen him stick up for people here on the East Coast as well. That's why I consider that to be totally ridiculous. You know what I mean? When he sticks up for everybody, you know what I mean? And people are going to try and call him out and try to force his hand. We see what his hand is. Some people just take a little bit longer in revealing it, you guys. Some people just take a little bit longer to reveal it, man. I really appreciate everybody that's tapping in on this live right now. Hit that like button. Share this video one time. Share this video one time, y'all. Hassan started this thing off, man, going right in on Gillie. He said, let me get to this bird. Called Gillie a bird. Called Gillie a bird. Yeah. Some of those other guys got them small tables. I'll throw a lighter, it'll land on the table. Let me get to this bird real quick, is what Hassan Campbell said. Hassan played a Gillie clip on his page. The last time Gillie was saying, y'all know what he said. I'm sure the majority of you saw it. The last image the family wants to see is their family bleeding out on the street. The first thing y'all do is pull out the phone. That shit ain't cool. That dude just lost his life, and you dudes are trying to get likes on all y'all blog sites. You're out of pocket trying to get clickbait, you suckers. He's lying on the ground, bleeding out. You're clowns for that shit. That's what Gillie had to say. And Hassan goes in on him, man. He's like, now everything Gillie said was right, but here's my problem. Everything Gillie said was right, but here's my problem with Gillie's sucker ass. So to you, basically, the only problem you have is a dead rapper talking about hold your head, TakeOff. TakeOff ain't got a head to hold. The one who shot him took his face off. And the reality of it is, Philly, where you're from, people are getting shot every day. Every day there's a video of someone getting executed, and Gillie ain't saying shit about it. Every single day. You got a platform as big as mine. My platform is built on talking about the bodies that go on in the hood. And for everybody that's just tapping in, I'm going to give you the recap at the start of this video. Hassan's platform is built off the Lobby Boys and Mano and Jim Jones, hating on them, hating on other successful business-minded individuals. Major salute to Buffalo, wherever you're from. Put it in the chat right now. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Second of all, like, where do we even begin with this dude, guys? Does Gillie the Kid, like, honestly, does Gillie the Kid personally know everyone dying in the streets? Does Gillie personally know any of these? I want to ask that to you. Does he know any of the victims? Because if he does, I'm sure he's going to talk about it. The short answer is no, he doesn't know every single one of the victims. But you know who he does know? He knows his friend TakeOff. And you're up there fixing your glasses. Yeah, because your glasses, they keep falling off your face. Why do you keep adjusting your shitty reading glasses, Hassan? You're wearing reading glasses, homie. And then, whoa, excuse me, were your kids interrupting you in the other room? Shut up, kids. Who does that on a live video? Who does that on a live video, Hassan? You're talking gangster on the internet and you're telling your kids to shut up in there? Keep it down there. Shut up. Really, man? Well, excuse your kids for breathing air. What's wrong? Can't you get a bigger crib? Can't you get a bigger house, Hassan? Because in reality, man, if I'm smashing my girl in my bedroom, they can't hear me in the living room. What's going on with you? Do you get what I'm saying? It just tells me everything, that I need to know. How come you yell at the internet and you talk all this gangster stuff, but you're a family guy? You have kids. What are you talking about? You wear reading glasses. So the same way you scrunch up your face at the camera with your glasses that are always falling off your face and the brim of your hat, Hassan, the brim of your hat is going nowhere. You're shooting indoors. Stop adjusting your hat. Please, for the love of God, stop fidgeting with yourself. You know what I mean? You're adjusting your glasses, your fitted hat. And by the way, I don't know who wears fitted hats anymore. Shout out to shout out to your fitted hat collection, all of his $30 hats. You know what I mean? So anyways, I don't see you talking about the youth dying on the streets though, Hassan. I don't see you talking about the youth of Philly. Show me one video. And so if you don't do it, why don't you lead by example? Oh, if this doesn't involve Fabio Foreign or Mace, then I'm not going to talk about it. The reason, Hassan, you're so pissed is because Gillie was talking about you. What was the key word? Huh? What was the key word that triggered you, Hassan? It starts with a B. It had an S in it. No, not bullshit. Blog sites. That's what you do. Oh, I'm not a blog site. I'm a YouTube channel. Same shit. You're a blogger. No, I'm a big YouTuber. You're a blogger on a website. Keyword blog site. Like Gillie said, y'all fucking clickbait. Huh? Y'all clickbait on your blog sites. The same thing, you know what I mean? It's the same thing that people in your own comment section are telling you. Hassan, Snapbox rocked. You really think you should have this in your title? Your own dudes in your own comment section are telling you this not once, not one person, but numerous. You know, it got so bad you felt the need to defend yourself. So instead of saying, yeah, I'm clout chasing this rapper's death, it's only one way I can be relevant on YouTube, when I do videos with my pond and talk about Home Depot. Nobody gives a shit. They only care when I talk about rappers, because I'm not a celebrity, I'm not famous, and I'm not outside. So the only way people actually care about me is if I'm talking about Whack 100, or as if I'm disgracing the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? The only time you rapper dudes or you door dudes, you know the door. The only time you want to use your voice is when it's a dead rapper. Excuse me. Forgive me for not giving a F. I don't want to be disrespectful to TakeOff, but I'm sorry. We got people dying in the hood every day. So forgive me if I'm a little numb to a rapper when our people die every day. Hassan, you don't know everybody in the hood. Everybody in the hood doesn't know you, but everybody in the hood knows TakeOff. It's a different effect. You know what I mean? Just like how I said earlier, Gillie doesn't know everybody that's dying in the streets of Philly, but he knows TakeOff. You know what I mean? So what are you even talking about? You're over here talking about he should do a video like that and be outraged every time somebody passes. He doesn't know everyone. You know what I mean? He's going to speak on whatever he feels when it happens to somebody associated with him, a friend of his. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that he's actually shared history with. Just like you. Just like you. You know what I mean? Just like you. You're only going to cover topics about rappers, dead or alive. You claim you're trying to make this world a big, happy planet, but look at the energy you put out, man. His face was off. His snot box was rocked. Hit him in the head. You know what I'm saying? You're a shock jock, man. Shut up, man. Move on from it. You know, everybody can tell that you try extra hard. Dissing Kanye West. Going at Kanye West, you guys. All types of shit, man. He says at one point, y'all celebrities watch me. I guarantee 0 celebrities watch you. 0 celebrities watch you, man. Guys, you're blogging in your house, in the water. The water's dripping in back from your shitty fountain. You're yelling at your kids. Ah! You're messing up the video. You're messing up my life. Kanye West does not know who you are. That's the live podcast for today, man. I hope y'all enjoy this on replay. For everybody that was just tapping in, I wanted to give y'all a little recap of what I was talking about, man. We're on that live shit, man. Everybody, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not, you never want to miss one of my live podcasts, man. This is the Mikey T, the movie star podcast, man. Make sure you don't miss it, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.